What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Let's do a little bit of a recap over our free picks yesterday. So I'm going to pull this up on X, Twitter, X, whatever you want to call it. But you can't see NBA December 17th recap. We had Lillard, PRA, Chalk, SGA, Chalk, Prince cashed, Dort cashed, and then Hartenstein cashed. So 3 and 2 yesterday on the free picks. The only reason I'm showing this on X instead of my little pop-up is because I am doing a giveaway right now on X if you guys do want to be a part of that. Obviously, we're going to do our regular giveaway that we always do, but this is a secondary giveaway. So I'm giving away a free month of VIP to someone who likes and reposts this post on X. My Twitter handle or X handle is Ryan Fantasy Aces. Just go like it, repost it. You can leave a comment if you want on it. I don't care. It's up to you. But I will be giving away a free month tonight to one of those likes and reposts. And that being said, 3 and 2 yesterday. Not a bad day yesterday. Not a good day either, though. It's kind of in the middle. Obviously, we had Dort right here in Prince. This cash for us over on Chalkboard, $75, won 160. The other free slip I gave yesterday was Lillard and SGA, which chalked. The game didn't go how I thought, man. I thought OKC was going to win. I expected SGA to get at least 27 points. He had 21 and he shot horribly. So I thought he was going to turn up and cash for even the second half. He ended the first half with 10. He was like 4 for 13 on field goal attempts. And then the game wasn't close enough for Lillard to even shoot, man. Lillard's one of those fourth quarter menaces who always cashes it out in the fourth quarter. But he didn't even have to like last night. So they ended up losing by like 17 points. Not the game that I expected, so ended up chalking 2 of them. But anyways, guys, I am going to be picking a winner from yesterday to win a free month of VIP. If you want a chance at winning free VIP in this video, leave a like on the video, drop a comment. You have to be subscribed to win. If we get 150 likes in this video, I will pick a random winner. So let's pick our winner from yesterday. So it's I don't know how to say your name, brother. I'm going to call you Moises. And that may be awful, but I'm not even going to try this middle name. Sanchez. He said, Vucevic got me by 0.5. Shaking my head. I got to be faster. Yeah, we had some bumps in the video before. That was kind of rough. Vucevic, that 0.5 hook is pretty awful, dude. But send me a message on Discord, dude. You got a free month of VIP anyway. Hopefully that makes up for the 0.5 hook. And I'm glad to have you a part of the community, man. And I do appreciate the love and support from every single one of you. So the way I'm doing this video, we have NFL tomorrow. It's Wednesday. Wednesday night, we have nothing, man. We have college football. I'm not doing a college football video. We already know how these small games on college football go. Wide receivers don't get counted for their catches, all kinds of other crap. So I'm fading this. I'll probably have some VIP picks just to have something to bet on, but I'm not going to have any free picks for that because I don't absolutely love the games. But that being said, we're going to do this NFL video early, and then tomorrow we'll have NBA for the massive NBA slate that I'm super excited for. But before we jump into any plays, guys, I do want to say if you want to get all of our plays, head on over to our WAP or our Patreon. They both send you to our Discord server. There's a paid section of our Discord and a free section. Either way you guys want to be part. If you don't want to be part of the paid section, just join our Discord anyway, man. It's absolutely free. We'd love to have you in there. And if you do want to join our VIP, Patreon and WAP down below, but love to have you guys a part of that as well. If you want a free month, you can sign up for any of our partnered apps. That includes Underdog, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Parlay Play, and Better. Any of those get you a free month of VIP. I'll be honest with you guys, DGF, I don't know what's going on with DGF, man. I'm not sure if we still have a partnership or not. If we don't, then as of right now, I'm not giving away a free month until he replies. I kind of get ghosted by the DGF side of things all the time. It's just kind of aggravating, but we'll see what happens with that, and I'll keep you guys updated. But for now, there will not be any free VIP for DGF. If you guys were curious, I will keep the link down below. But until further notice, don't use that unless you just want to. But anyways, those are our chances to get free VIP. Let's jump into these plays, guys. So we got the Broncos versus the Chargers. So this is one of those games, man. I don't love this game, and you'll see the props here in a second. We'll go over it. There are some injury news that's not 100% right now. Like I'll go ahead and pull this up real quick. So I'm just going to type in Bo Nix just to get one of the Broncos injury news and stuff up. But you can see we got McLaughlin, who is questionable, which means they don't have any running back props up right now. They don't have anything for Javonte Williams. Obviously, we have Tyler Batty, who is out. So McLaughlin may not play, and that's going to affect the Javonte Williams a lot. I wanted to look at some running back plays on the Broncos side of things too, but can't do that. So we're leaving out that side of things. That being said, these are the only 4 plays on the board that I like right now personally, other than Goblins. So I'm going to give you two plays that They're in the middle of a goblin and a regular line. They're not quite a low payout as a goblin, but we'll go over here in a second. So the first one we're going to start with is going to be our 2 non-goblin plays. And that's one. The first one's going to be for our man Justin Herbert. Taking his passing yards under, man. Justin Herbert at 235 pass yards. He's been way under. I'm not going to say he's going to go way under tonight because obviously it really depends on how close this game stays. But we got him under 235.5. Now, it looks like it's 230 right now on some platforms. It's 235.5 on Sleeper. So I locked it in. He's been under 9 of 14 games on the season. He's already averaging 211 passing yards per game. They beat the Broncos last game. Last game versus the Broncos, he did throw for 237, which is slightly over this. This game is a minus 3-point spread. That was at Denver, which obviously is going to give Denver the advantage. They still got beat. I personally think the Broncos are going to lose. Now, it's a minus 3-point spread, 42-point total. This game could go either way. I don't think the Broncos are going to get beat badly. So I do see Bo Nix airing the ball out tonight. Both teams throw the ball more than they run the ball, around 55% for both teams. But I like this play for Justin Herbert under 235.5. On Prizepicks, his line is 229.5, so 6-point bump under on Prizepicks. So I'd go with it on Sleeper, faded on Prizepicks. I don't like that play on Prizepicks. On Parlay play, I don't know what it's at, actually. I haven't checked Parlay play just because Sleepers were so much higher, and I wanted to run that under. So it's 230 on Parlay play as well. So getting insane value on Sleeper right now. That's the reason to sign up for Sleeper, I guess. But Kansas City, Denver has the 16th best passing defense in the league. Give up 216.7 passing yards per game. I think he's going to go under, man. I think they're going to be running the ball a little bit. I think they're going to stay ahead and try to milk the clock some. Just my opinion on the game. And that is why I take Justin Herbert under the passing yards. If you don't like it, obviously fade it. If you think he's going to go over, play the over, man. This is one of those kind of a coin flip play. I'm going with how I think the game script is going to go. The game script is complete opposite of what I think. If the Broncos blow out the Chargers, then obviously this game is not going to or his passing yards are probably going to be a little bit higher. So if you think Broncos are going to win by a good margin, then obviously take that. But that's pick number 1. For pick number 2, we're jumping over to the rushing side of things for the same team. Taking Gus Edwards. This is the only rushing play that's on the board that I even like at all. I'm taking him over rushing yards. Now, looking at injuries, Dobbins is already out, man. Injured reserved. He's going to be out for an MCL sprain. Hopefully he recovers soon. But Dobbins out, man. I like this play. If you look at Gus Edwards on the season so far, he's averaging 8.7 rush attempts. Yes, if you come over here to games without Dobbins, it doesn't get much better. You can see he only averages 30 rushing yards a game, and he's averaging 8 rush attempts. So actually less rush attempts without Dobbins. But you also have to look at how these games went. They got killed by Tampa Bay, 17-40. They got beat by Kansas City, 17-19, and then they barely beat Atlanta, which was 17-13, where he had 32 rushing yards. Matchup wise, Denver has a pretty dang good rushing defense. They only give up 98 rushing yards per game, 80 to running backs. That's still 80 rushing yards of running backs, man. You got Vidal as the other running back. Looking at rushing rush attempts, you can see Kamani Vidal has 33 rush attempts, which is 9% of the rush share. Gus Edwards gets 24%, with Dobbins at 43%. So this split right here is probably going to be split up between Vidal and Edwards. I think Edwards is going to get majority. I think he's going to have a better game than Vidal tonight. So that's one reason I'm taking Edwards. This line's just really low, man. 34.5 rush yards is so low. I know he's barely been over this, and he's averaging right at like 30 on the season so far, averaging 29.7. So yes, he's been under majority of this. I think he goes over tonight. I'm trusting my gut on this play. If you want to fade it, you can. But Gus Edwards at 34.5 is what I got locked in. I will come over here and see what he is. So he's 35.5 on Prizepicks. So it's like it is a point bump. I'm going to take it at 34.5. If you want to lock it in, you can. You can lock it in at 35.5. I think he cashes that as well. But that is what I got him at. So Gus Edwards, rush yards, locking in the over personally. So that's our 2 plays that are not goblins. The next 2 are... I'm not exactly sure what the payout is on Prizepicks, so let's go over something real quick. You guys already know every single NFL slate. If Fairburn's playing, if Cameron Dicker's playing, or if Brandon Aubrey's playing, I'm going to be running the over on field goals made, just because they cash it every single time for me. Now, they've chopped me a couple times, I'm not going to lie, but majority of the time, man, these players cash me out, and I'm way in the positive playing these. So that being said, I'm taking Cam Dicker over 1.5 field goals made once again. So this is at minus 137 odds on Prizepicks, so not quite a bad play, man. It's in the middle between a goblin and a regular line. If you click it, I'm going to just show you. If you put this with a regular line, your payout's going to be 2.5x. So not quite the 3x, but it's not like that double up like you would get for a normal goblin. So that's why I'm saying I don't really consider these kicking props a regular goblin because the payout is much better. But I got Cameron Dicker, 1.5 field goals made. He's cashed us out 7 of his last 10 and 9 of 14 on the season so far. He did cash it his last game versus the Broncos where he had 3 field goals. Looking at Denver, they give up one of the most amount of field goals in the league at right at 1.9 per game. Come over here to the longest field goal made on the season. He's averaging 42 with his highest one being a 59-yarder. I think they're going to drive down the field a little bit and get to a little bit past midfield and have to kick a field goal. I think Denver's going to give him a couple stops, and I think our man Dicker will cash us out, which is one reason I like this play. Now, that being said, I'm also jumping over to the Broncos side of thing, and I'm taking Will Lutz over 1.5 field goals made as well. So this one's not on Prizepicks, but I like this play. Same odds, minus 135, not quite a goblin, a little bit better than a goblin play, but it's still an alt line. He's cashed us 7 of 14, averaging 2 field goals or 1.9 per game. Looking at the Chargers, they give up 15th in the league in field goals allowed at 1.7 per game. If you come down here, the longest field goal made, his average is 37.8, so 38. His highest is 54. So neither of these kickers are quite a Brandon Aubrey, obviously. Last game versus the Chargers, he only had 1. The game before that, he had 3. So I think it's gonna be the same concept, man. They're gonna get past midfield. They're not gonna be able to get the first down somewhere up there, and they're gonna have to kick a field goal. That's playing the odds here. This game's kind of low scoring. It's not super low scoring. It's 42-point total, but it's not super high scoring either. So I can see this being a game where both sides of the thing gets a couple field goals, maybe a touchdown each, and end up being a low scoring game. But I do like this play. Obviously, I think they're going to score more than 13 points total, but who knows how this goes, man. I like the field goals made props. I play them a lot. I always do a kicker slip on NFL Sundays just because they cash me out most of the time. A lot of the times I will cash like 3 or 4 with a hook, and it does happen sometimes, but these kicker props have been really, really good this season, man. This has been a kicker season compared to usual, and I'm going to roll with it while I can. So Will Lutz is going to be pick number 2, or pick number 4, actually. My bad, not pick number 2. And it's going to be our second field goals made prop. So those are our props, guys. Let's do that again. So Cameron Dicker, 1.5 field goals made. I don't know why I removed it. We got Justin Herbert under 235.5 on Sleeper. Way higher on Sleeper. Take the under on Sleeper before you play it on here. Gus Edwards over 35.5 rush yards, or 34.5 is what I locked it in at. And then we got Will Lutz over 1.5 field goals made as well. If you want, you can play a Bo Nix, 199.5 pass yards. I love that goblin too. I think he's throwing for at least 200, but I don't like his original line. But anyways, guys, I know this video is a little bit shorter, not a whole lot on the board. Hopefully you guys don't hate me for throwing into field goals made props, but I like them, man. That's just what I like. That's what I'm going to play. I think we're going to green out, and I like all these props. But anyways, make sure you guys leave a like and comment on this video for a chance at free VIP. Hopefully we can catch you guys out. Be on the lookout for NBA tomorrow. Huge slate. We're going to be greening out tomorrow. Join VIP if you haven't already. Link for that's down in the description. And if you guys do sign up for any of our partner apps, let me know. But hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video.